Here's a message from our sponsor, ZipRecruiter. Right now, we cannot be overwhelmed. We have to work to keep our loved ones safe and protect our communities. We have to work to stay strong, to stay connected, to stay focused. We have to work to inspire, to innovate, and build new solutions. But for all of this to work, we have to work together. At ZipRecruiter, they connect employers and people every day, but today is different. They are partnering with first responders, government officials, the medical community, the innovators, and the manufacturing, transportation, and food distribution industries to make sure they are finding the right people for the right jobs right now. Let's work together at ZipRecruiter.com/worktogether. That was like a presidential delivery.
What a touching read right there.
Yeah, we are ZipRecruiter and we will overcome.
I had a little tear in my eye the way you were delivering that.
That shit was
President of
deep.
the United States, David Dobrik.
It felt very presidential.
Well done.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast. That's my last expression of creativity left because I don't make.
It's your only expression of creativity, that and Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
God damn, Jason's been so pissed I've been fucking playing Call of Duty.
I'm done with your Call of Duty.
Why don't you show some respect to your veterans? I roll the intro music. Okay, this is weird.
What happened?
Let's get it right off the bat. I ordered tacos today.
Sure.
And in my bag of food, like where like the taco and everything was, they gave me a straight up toilet paper roll, like a full toilet paper roll.
Well, that's fucking gross.
You could tell,
so gross.
You could tell it's not used, but it is gross. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, would the food place actually do it? Or is the delivery guy like trying to get some extra points and he like put it in there on his own, which even makes me think that's even grosser.
Call the place right now and find out.
Who did this?
Yeah, just be like, what's going on?
Who put this fucking toilet paper roll? It's cute, but it's just like weird. I understand the premise.
Yeah.
The other day I broke my phone.
Aw, you poor baby.
Shut up, Natalie. This is serious. Like, I haven't backed my phone up in like 2 years. So every contact, I know this sounds dramatic, but it's like I feel like I've gotten the majority of my work life like done in the last 2 years.
Sure.
Like that's where the most progress has been.
You met David Blaine?
I met David Blaine, so I have David Blaine's assistant phone number in my phone. Very important to have.
Crazy.
Natalie, not
I'm
now.
so sorry. I am so sorry.
Anyway, so it's really important for me to have my phone contacts, and nothing was backed up. I haven't backed it up in over a year and a half. So last night, it was like 10 o'clock. I ordered food. My food was coming to my house, and I wanted to go outside, and I wanted to check to see if the gate was open so the guy can get in. And my car was the only way to open the gate, and the gate wasn't open. So I had to open the gate, but I haven't driven my car in so long that my car was completely dead. And it was parked too far from the charger where I couldn't plug in, so I couldn't turn back on. It was just dead. So I was like, fuck, okay, I'm screwed. But as I was out there, I also noticed a guy who had his car parked right up against my gate on the other side and was just waiting for me. And he was like, hello?
Oh.
He was, hello? And I go, hi. This is 10 o'clock at night. Hi. And he goes, I'm just wondering, I've talked to your other neighbors, but your Ford, do you own that Ford Bronco? Because it's unlocked, and I just want to make sure that no one steals anything from it. Which it's a ridiculous thing to come up and say to a person at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Especially because the Ford Bronco is basically a fucking convertible. So what the hell would we have in that car? It doesn't matter if it's unlocked. That's how it lives, is it's unlocked. So I got freaked out. So I'm like, I don't know what this guy wants. And I told him that. I was like, okay, thank you. And then instead of leaving, he went and he parked right by the Ford Bronco and stayed in his car with the lights on, just waiting for me, I think, to go check if the car was unlocked.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'm not going to go. I'm not going out the front door. So I called my Postmates guy, and I was like, don't come to my house. Stay at the bottom of the street. Do not come up to the street. And I gave him new coordinates, or a new street.
Coordinates? What are you in the fucking CIA?
Meet me at 34675 East Longitude. No, I had him meet me on another street. So, and he's kind of freaked out. He's like, okay, what are you saying? He was a little bit confused. So he's like, don't worry, I'll explain. And then I hung up, and I felt bad that I stressed him out. So I was like, okay, I got to get to this guy quick, or he's going to be like sketched out and he's going to leave. So I went, instead of going from the front of my house, I went from the back. Like the back of my house is just a hill. Like I have like a view where it overlooks like a hill, and it's like a pretty steep drop down to my neighbors. And it was rainy. It rained like 20 minutes before. So I kind of slid down the hill. I was like sliding down the hill, like on my ass. Like I was getting really dirty going down this hill. And then I got to my neighbor's property line, where my property line and his connect. There's a fence. So my goal was to hop over into his backyard and go through his backyard and out to the main street so I could avoid this guy that's sitting outside my house. Yeah. So I got to the property line, and I hopped the fence. I hopped the fence over to my neighbor's backyard at 10:15 at night, whatever it was. And And right as I jumped
This is the reverse of Postmates, by the way.
yeah, like they're supposed to come to your door.
Yeah.
and,
This is
make
like-
it easy. Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the
an
part of the
obstacle.
movie that like should have taken 1 minute to get through, but it takes
Right.
like 30 minutes.
Right. So then I hop the fence, but as I hop his fence to his backyard, I didn't realize there was another hill, and I tripped and I literally tumble like 3 times. I tumble, and then my phone flies out of my fucking hand, and like in slow motion, obviously, like that's how I'm seeing everything at this point. In slow motion, lands right into the middle of the fucking pool, like right in the middle of his pool. Like, yeah, it made the perfect sound. And my phone is cracked, so it's not waterproof. It's not like a regular iPhone. So I didn't waste any time. So I fucking jumped into the pool, like, immediately, like jumped right into the middle of the pool. It was pretty deep. It was like more than I could stand. So
my God.
everything was wet. Like I went down there because I had to go grab it. And
Only imagine.
and then I come out of there.
Taylor leaves you for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Seriously.
This is what happens to you.
Yeah, and then I come out of the pool. I'm drenched. My phone is fucking not turning back on, and now I have to go. And now I hop my neighbor's fence to go back out to the main street, trying not to wake anybody up as I'm fucking panicking.
Yeah,
in
how
his
did the
backyard.
neighbors not hear you? Just like
I don't know.
splash
And-
into their pool.
It wasn't even for the splash. I know, like as I was bouncing down the hall, it was like I know I was making sounds as I was falling down that hill. And then I got my Postmates driver, like I flagged him down, I flagged him down, like I stumbled out of the woods after like there was a murderer chasing me, and I finally found a main road. Like that's what it looked like, and the water that was like dripping down me like felt like it was just blood, like just blood.
Hey man, chicken tandoori for David.
Yeah, and then this guy picked me up, and I was like, "Can you please just drive me back up to my house?" Like,
Right, and then what happened? Was he there?
he drove me back, and my assistant Taylor also showed up to open the gate. So we both got there, and the guy was still out at the Bronco, but once the 2 cars pulled up, he left. He left right after that because they pulled up to my house. So he probably thought like,
So fucking scary.
so scary. And that's why I'm saying, please don't fucking come to my house. Please stop coming to my house. That's the moral of the story.
you do
I broke
hire-
my phone because you fucking people keep coming to my house.
Yeah, don't come.
Yeah.
If you do hire a third assistant, you should get somebody like an ex-CIA guy
Yeah.
or girl.
To get me Chipotle and or kill people.
Yeah.
You're going to be picking up food and or assassinating.
I can only imagine the internal dilemma. Like I was passed out, and like I can only imagine you just like pacing back and forth, like trying to plan, like what am I gonna do? And
Yeah.
then you come up with, you're just going so crazy in your own head that like you come up with this extreme plan to just run down the fucking backside of the
I
hill.
know, it was bad. It was super dramatic. And you know, like I was like really smart too. Like as I was hopping the first fence,
You're like, I got him this time.
no, I hopped over the fence and I threw my phone over on the other side because I'm like, I don't want my phone to crack. So I'm going to
Right.
put it there. I'm going to have it land in the dirt. And then I jumped over the fence and I picked my phone up. But right after I picked up my phone, that's when I started my tumble, like right by the pool. Yeah, it was a complete fucking
You
disaster.
should call your neighbors, see if there's a camera back there.
I don't know. There's no way there's a camera.
But wouldn't you love to have it?
Oh my God, I'd kill. Bro, I probably look like a fucking idiot.
I'd pay thousands and thousands of dollars to see that video.
It was.
Me too.
It felt like.
I wonder if they have security
This
cameras.
is the
That'd be
one
so
time
funny.
you've come out of the house in 5 weeks.
Yeah. It felt.
You end up in the pool.
It felt like a movie. Like I don't know, was it Disturbia where there was someone like where someone was like locked in the
Yes,
basement or something,
yes.
and like the main character is like finally getting out, but they're still like running into these like you're like, come on, just get the fuck out of the house already.
Yeah.
But every step they take, like there's one more thing that's going wrong.
right.
That's what it felt. It felt like a horror movie, and I was just like, I cannot believe my phone is landing in the pool right now.
Your poor
Don't come to
phone.
the house.
Please don't come to the house.
David will end up drowning.
We all shop online a lot, but did you know that you can make online shopping even better? Well, you should already know this, guys, because all we do is talk about Honey. Honey is a free online shopping tool that saves you money online. It automatically finds the best promo codes and applies them to your cart, which makes online shopping finally feel as easy as it's supposed to be. Let me explain it to you by going off script real quick. It's
Whoa, you're going off script?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about the
Damn.
script. Like, so basically, let's say you're shopping on a website like Walmart, eBay, Macy's, whatever. You basically go on it, you check out, and then right at the cart, Honey will automatically apply these coupon codes, and you'll just be saving money. And it's a free thing to download and add onto your computer, and it's completely a no-brainer. And
It's really fun. It just pops up, and it'll be like, 20% off,
Yeah.
Banana Republic. You're like, whoa.
Honey has found its over 18 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Did you know Honey supports over 30,000 stores online, and they're adding more every day? The good part about Honey is everybody wins. Honey
right.
wins.
We win.
Honey wins. We win because we get paid for this ad.
Yep.
The people buying and the store wins.
Yes.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
It is a really interesting thing. Guys, not using Honey is literally passing up free money. It's free to use and installs in just a few seconds. Plus, it's backed by PayPal, so you know it's good. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/views. That's joinhoney.com/views.
Well, it's a little sadder in here today, guys.
Nellie had an idea to foster a dog, so we had a dog living with us for like 2 weeks. We named her a bunch of different names, and today we had to give her up. It was really sad when we were giving her up too. It's like we put her on because today she was being adopted like by her forever home, and we put her on the ground, and you could tell that she kind of just wanted to stay with us.
Yeah,
because she didn't know the new people yet.
After she pulled away and she was gone for good. How did you feel?
I kid you not, I felt a piece of my heart crack because it was so sad and so upsetting.
And what about you, David?
I opened a Red Bull and I had stuffed down 2 Twinkie bars.
No, David was actually really sad too.
I was super sad.
David, I liked you a lot more with the dog.
What the hell? The dog left like 6 hours ago. Have I changed that much?
And now it's cold in here. Now it's like, oh, like normally, like when you guys are fighting or something, then I can look down at the cute little dog and be like, oh, it's all good. It's a family.
That is interesting.
It's a vibe.
It is kind of like, I see what you mean. But it's like the pee pads around the house and like the constant puddles I'm stepping into.
Right.
That's the part that makes me feel maybe this isn't a home.
But she outgrows
Why does this
that.
feel like a rainforest? Like, that's the vibe I get. But she was really good. I'm glad we got to foster a puppy.
Well, maybe you can do it again.
I'm down to foster another puppy.
Yeah, you can do another puppy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you know what I learned the other day? I learned this on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. When you ask questions that can be responded to in yes or no fashion, your voice goes up. So it's like, do you have a dog? Like, so here, do you have a dog?
Yes.
Right, it goes up. But now if I go, if it's a question that you answer that's not yes or no, it's gonna go, what breed is your dog?
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. I know you guys fucking hate that.
Bro, you gotta turn that shit off.
I just want to be.
Dude, you're fucking.
I want to look up.
It's so frustrating, guys. I can't. I don't know what to say.
Podcast is over.
I'm ending the podcast. No, I don't know how to explain this, but Jason's computer keeps saying things, and it's like scan completed, like some weird shit like that. Like he got a virus on his computer.
How weird is that? It's not that weird. Scan completed. It's not a virus. It's just
It's definitely a virus. It keeps saying it. What do you mean? Over and over again, it goes scan completed, looking for more damages in software. It keeps saying that shit over and over again, and we keep looking at Jason like, bro, turn that shit off, and he doesn't know how because it's just a virus.
Here, take your smelly toilet paper.
And it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, you would get a virus.
Exactly. That's what the funniest part. That's why we're laughing at you. It's not because we're ganging up on you. It's because like, how the hell?
Especially
did you get
because
a virus,
because like Macs are like famous for like very rarely getting viruses. So it's
it's not a virus. Something got installed on there. It's like a
that's a virus.
It's not a virus.
Yes, it is. It's like a pop-up.
Yeah, it's a pop-up.
Right. Yeah, that's a virus.
Yeah.
Like coronavirus?
Jay, if you die, what do you want to be remembered by?
Just by kids.
Really? That's it?
That's it.
That's your legacy? It's just your kids?
Yeah, I don't have.
But what do you want your kids to remember?
I used to be like that. I used to have like a lot of ego and stuff. I don't have it anymore.
Okay, but what do you want your kids to remember you by? And don't say being
that was
dad.
a good dad.
No, like when your kids go and like when someone comes up to your kids, it was like, what was your dad like?
Yeah.
Like, what do they want? What do you want them to say in a perfect world?
Are you planning on killing me?
Because you better make those changes quick, motherfucker.
They'll be like, "Dad, my dad was the best. He tried so hard. He loved us so much.
He tried so
He was
hard.
the most fun. He was the fun dad."
My dad was great. He tried his ass off. Sometimes.
I mean, what do you want? Why do you think your dad would answer that?
I would be curious how my dad would describe me.
It's not about you. It's a question about your dad.
I know, but just imagine my dad describing me like after I die and someone goes, "How was David?" Like how? Like I have no idea what.
I tried to get your parents to open up about you once.
What words would he use?
I don't know.
How would I describe my dad? Oh, it's easy. I always like he's very I mean, like I said, like the main thing I learned from him was like whatever you're gonna do, you like do it right, and like I like kind of like do it to your best of your abilities, and I really live by that.
How would you describe your dad?
I just told you. Dude, are you not listening? I literally just said it.
No, that's not.
Those
aren't adjectives. You told one fucking anecdote about him.
that's
You didn't open
fine,
up at
fine.
all.
No, okay. How would I describe my dad? I think he's funny, determined, hardworking.
Good.
What
about your mom?
Passionate. How about my mom?
Yeah.
Oh, she's a really good sense of humor.
Your mom does have a great sense of humor.
Yeah, it's really good.
Very funny. He does too.
Yeah, and she's a very good people person. She's super casual. Like just easy to talk to.
It was funny when we did those shows in Chicago and they came out like into the city all dressed up.
Oh yeah, it is.
Like your dad had like the little fedora hat on. And they had like dress up clothes. Like I'd never seen them
exactly,
dressed up.
dude. When my parents go out, it is straight up like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like their grandparents just won an award, and they're going and they have to put on their best suit.
Yeah,
like
and their friends came and
like
they were dressed
it
up.
totally feels like they live in this small, really small house.
Right.
And this is like they're going to the big city, so they
Yeah.
have to put on like their nice fedora and like the nice red tie and the nice shoes. Yeah, that's
Your
exactly how my parents
kinda
feel.
hip. They were kind of, when I saw them, I was like, oh, they're kind of hip for parents.
I think that's just because my dad wears a fedora.
It might have been it.
Yeah.
And your mom was gushing over John Stamos.
Dude, my mom over John Stamos made me so uncomfortable.
I never seen her get excited like that at all.
I've never seen
That's
my mom that
interesting.
happy in her life.
I didn't think she would get excited.
She's been married to my dad for over 15, 20 years. Why did we just freeze there?
I don't understand what you said. Scan completed.
Scan completed. We just froze. No one said a word.
What do you-
I looked at Natalie and Jason, and they weren't even acknowledging me. It's like I just talked into nothing. This podcast, man, this is fucking tough. Scan completed.
The podcasts are good.
No, I like them. What's your favorite part about this podcast?
When it's over.
Yeah,
When
it is actually.
posts on Saturday.
It does feel good when
at
it's
8
over.
PM.
But like it feels like we achieved something.
Well, because we are achieving something. We're getting work done, but we're also enjoying our time together.
Before the podcast, I have such podcast anxiety.
Really?
Oh, the worst anxiety.
Gee,
And that's why I
wonder
call
why, David.
you. And I carry it all week.
I get podcast anxiety. Dude, when Jason, oh my God, when Jason calls me, I mean, we don't talk anymore because of the quarantine, but he'll call me and it's only about
Because you're not good on the phone.
and it's only about the podcast, man.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
the only text I get is podcast. How about how are you, David? How is everything going?
Oh yeah, because you're just so.
I wish I
effusive
could open
with
up
your
to you.
Feelings.
I wish I could open up to you, man. I really just need
You're the
somebody to
worst.
talk
I
to.
call you and you're playing video. All I hear is what? No.
Oh,
Mike,
yeah.
buy me back. Mike, buy me back. You have the headset on and that's it. It's okay, talk later. You are the worst on the phone.
Jason,
You
so-
fucking talk for 30 seconds. That's why I don't call.
Yeah, Jason will call me and I'll just be playing video games. You hate me playing video games.
I want to take an axe and I want to smash that PlayStation.
We
Yeah.
all hate you playing video games.
I'm
let's be
so
clear.
sick of you playing video games because you even said it yourself. It's a waste of time.
It's such a waste of time, and I don't know why I'm doing it again.
Because you're hiding.
I feel fucking crazy.
You're hiding.
What am I hiding from?
Reality.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my friends and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do when
Like, why
this.
didn't you come out here and like bake a cake with Natalie?
Yeah, like, why don't you do anything like fun? Even like I asked him to
play
go
Monopoly.
I asked him to go for like a walk the other day.
Because
like, get out
we've
some
been
fresh
doing
air.
stuff that's fun. Like
No, not stuff like that. That's
the last 2-3 years, we've just been doing fun.
That's not what I'm talking
Let
about.
me enjoy my video games, my pastime, what I used to do with my friends every day during summer vacation. I'm having a good time. I'm reliving my fucking childhood past right now. It's my
Okay.
favorite thing to do. That's why I love it. Don't worry.
Mix it up a little.
I'll get back to having fun with you guys. I know you guys all miss me.
Yeah,
I,
but
for one, am totally okay with the distracted and juvenile.
Jay, I'll
David.
try to be more attentive on our phone calls, okay? Next time you call me, what I do is Jason will call me and I'll put him on speaker and I'll just be playing video games and I'll forget that Jason's on the phone and I feel bad.
yeah, that's why I don't call.
Right.
And you never call me.
Well, that's for
All
sure.
you ever call me is when you need an Instagram caption. You don't even call, you just text. You just send the photo with the caption that you came
Yeah,
up
I
with.
wish you were some help.
I tried to be your help of you.
Your help of you.
Son of a bitch. I hate this quarantine. I hate everything about it. So fucking done with it.
Jay, if you could build the perfect wife, what would it be? Like the perfect companion.
The perfect companion, somebody really funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's number one.
Number one, 100%.
Got to be funny.
I agree.
But that's tough to find because, women aren't funny.
Oh. Okay. Lovely.
I'm kidding. As a joke. My ex-wife was hilarious. There's a lot of funny women.
Should we say something else?
I'm trying to cover up what I just said. So
I know,
Megan,
but
your
you know how
publicist,
fucking
doesn't make us
sensitive
take...
people are. Fucking jokes don't work anymore.
I'm clearing it up right now saying that I was kidding. Obviously, women are
Obviously,
funny.
you're fucking kidding, but there's always people out there that go, "Well, he said about women, not funny." Like it's obviously a fucking joke.
It's just a joke.
But I know we're gonna get a fucking tweet about. I hope someone please
I
someone
hope
tweet
they
me.
should. They should tweet me, and then I'll tweet back, and I'm going to list my top 10 comedians, and 4 of them are women.
Why not? Why not?
Why not 6? Melissa McCarthy's the funniest comedian out there. Nikki Glazer's a hilarious stand.
I love Nikki Glazer.
Great.
Oh,
You only like her because she likes you and had her on your show.
I liked her before,
You wouldn't
you
even. She wouldn't
scumbag.
even be in your fucking orbit. That's such
I
bullshit.
liked her before. I went
bullshit.
To, I went to the,
tell me one bit that Nikki Glaser
I went
does.
to the roast of Alec Baldwin, and she was the funniest there. And then she invited me on her show.
Oh, okay.
So I'd liked her before anything. You fucking asshole. Go scan your computer for more viruses.
Misogynist completed.
Is it what's that woman's name? Wolf is her last name?
Michelle Wolf.
Is that who I'm talking about?
It's really funny.
Yeah, she's
like
really funny.
dangerously funny.
Yeah, I just watched her.
She's
Okay.
great. Tina Fey.
Okay, good. I think we're covered.
Oh my god.
Natalie Mariduena.
Just still listing. I think
completely
we're
checked
good.
out.
I think they bought it. That's funny. That's funny. That's really funny.
Sometimes people say to me, they go, "Oh, you're the funniest in the vlog squad," and I go, "Well, that's not saying much."
That's fucked up. Hey Jay, be honest with me.
What?
You can say no.
Okay.
Do you think I could ever do stand-up comedy?
Yeah, you sort of do it already.
No, I don't. But do
Yeah,
you
you do.
do you think I could get on stage and do that whole thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Ugh, that's not the answer I wanted.
What did you want to hear?
I was expecting you to go, yeah, but you know what? Like, I feel like something like that. Like, that's where I expected it to go.
No, why would I say that? Why would I put you
don't
down
know.
like that? Why do you think I don't think you could do stand up?
Well, I don't want you to put me down. I just want you to be honest.
I think you want me to say no so you can knock it off your list. So you don't have to think about it because I think you've been watching some stand up specials and you're like, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, I would like to try it.
You should do it.
I feel like if I was to like go through everything I've ever recorded in my life,
Yeah?
and pull like moments, I could maybe do like a 20-minute bit.
I mean, you just
Why don't you do it? You'll never do it.
Yeah, I won't.
You're not built for that.
Oh, are you just saying this to get me to do it?
Nah.
No.
No, but you're just not built for it.
What do you mean?
I just don't think you're built for it at all.
Oh, is this what I wanted?
You're
All right.
kind of a pussy.
This is literally what I expected you to say.
I mean, I'm not built for it either. I'm a pussy. It's so hard.
yeah, I can't. I
what I mean
don't
is like,
understand how you're a comedian and like you go on stage and you bomb and people boo you and shit. Like, how the fuck do you recover from that? Like,
yeah, you get a really thick skin.
how many times were you on stage where you bombed?
1,000?
Be serious.
How many times have you been on stage total? 1,000.
How many times?
I don't know. How many times have I bombed?
Yeah.
Hundreds.
And what was like the worst thing someone said to you while you were on stage? Like, did anybody ever heckle you?
Yeah, one time someone heckled me and I said something about like his like brother dying or something like that, and it was really bad.
And no one laughed?
And no one laughed, yeah. Really bad.
What do you do when no one laughs?
Just fucking eat shit.
Yeah, I know, but okay, I'm sorry. You have to paint this picture more because people aren't going to experience what you experience.
I don't remember, like when you bomb.
Like you bomb, right? And then you have to go off the stage. You have to go to the green room, and then you have to drive home. Now you're home. Like all that. Like what the fuck is going through your head?
What you do is like your brain is just like your brain. It's just like anything else. Like if you were being tortured every day, you'd find the one little good thing about the torture.
Oh my!
So you would
God.
say like, let's say you bomb, but you would say, oh, but there was that one joke that kind of got a laugh.
Wow, I feel like you described stand-up comedians in like a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean,
imagine you're getting tortured every day, and then someone finds you entertaining.
Yeah, and
for
then
a second.
eventually bombing is good because it makes you just immune to it. It's like the virus, you know?
Yeah, and then you just don't care.
And then you just don't care. You're just like, oh yeah, I ate shit. And then lots of times too, it's like you can have a good set and then you go there the next night and it's just the crowd's not. You have a bad spot. You go on late. Everyone's gone.
Right.
That has a lot to do with it
And,
too.
like, how many have you ever bombed and just went home and cried?
No, I never cried.
You've never cried from failing?
No.
You've
No.
never in your life have failed at anything where you've cried?
No, I never took it that seriously.
Wow.
Like I never took it to heart like that. I mean, maybe I should have.
Yeah,
I've cried over other things. I cry over things all the time, but not stand up. There's this TikTok that Charlie loves, and it's a 2-year-old boy, and he's blonde, he's really cute, and he gets these chips, and he goes, chips, 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 chips. And I wanted to put it on my Instagram story and be like, Taylor feeding David. Chips. David, why are you always getting under Natalie's skin? Why do you do that?
I don't know. I feel like I learned like getting under people's skin from my dad.
Really?
So my dad would like come in and he knew I hated karate, I hated piano, and like every time he'd do it, and I don't blame him because I'm the same way, he'd go, time to go to piano, like that. And I fucking Hate it. And Natalie does that shit now. Natalie will come into my room and she'll be like, time to get to work. And she'll like open the blinds. Like she knows she's pissing me off. She like opens the blinds.
Yeah, but you are a giant piece of garbage. I mean, you sit on that bed.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm resting.
You know how hard it is to motivate somebody, and especially you? Like, that's like not a fun job at all.
It is hard to motivate me, but you have to let me motivate myself.
But that's not being motivated.
She has meetings. She has schedule.
There's people that don't communicate with you that are only communicating with me and yelling at me because I'm not, getting you up.
You know how many times Jack calls me and we'll start to talk about the problem?
Yeah.
Which is like you.
Yeah.
And then Jack and I are like talking about you as the problem.
Yeah.
And then it immediately will shift over. We're like, our hands are tied, and then Jack will go, all right, I'll call Natalie. Like, which basically means Jack's gonna go fucking blame Natalie. When the problem is you.
What's the problem?
You fucking sit in that bed and you play video games.
Guys,
you don't let
everything's on
anybody
your
talk to
time.
you.
I'm
like a
doing
brick
my
wall.
part. I'm quarantining.
And it's fine with
Oh my god. This goes deeper than that.
Come on, like, give me a break. I'm finally doing my God's gift. I'm a hero.
Wait till he gets a girlfriend.
I've
It'll
had
all
one.
change.
I just don't believe that. Like, I don't think a person, like a human, can just fucking transform into like a beautiful butterfly.
Someone will come in and
You don't think I can have a
literally-
girlfriend?
I think that you can. I think there are plenty of women out there that are dying to be your girlfriend.
That's not what I mean.
I'm talking-
I mean, you don't think I can be in a happy relationship?
I don't know.
I think I can.
I know you
Someone
think
will come
you
in
can
and flip
because
this house. I'm telling you,
I know. It's going to be great.
it's gonna be great.
I'm excited to be whipped.
You are.
That's my favorite. When you're whipped in a relationship, that's how you know you're in the right spot.
I don't think I'll ever be.
But I'm
with anyone
talking about
again.
genuinely whipped. Like you're not like.
But that's what
you're
I'm
not like
saying.
following their orders. You're like in love with them, and you'll do anything.
So
for
you.
them.
Oh right.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you're like being like fucking ordered or bossed around.
Oh.
Like I'm saying you're just like
not my definition of whipped.
okay, right. Maybe I'm not using the right word, but that's what I mean by whipped.
Sure.
It's just like so in love that like you'll do whatever and you'll change or whatever. Out of all of us, who do you think would be the best at like taking someone out and burying the dead body?
Natalie would be the most efficient at it.
You think?
Yeah, she'd be really good.
I'm
at
saying
it.
also killing.
Oh, killing.
And it's a bad guy. It's a bad guy, but you still can't get caught because you'll go to jail. But it's a bad guy.
100%. And I have so much faith in Natalie to put a bullet right between someone's eyes.
oh my god,
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I could see it.
Easily.
I'm
You know
lethal.
when she yells at Jonah? You know when Jonah frustrates her?
Yeah.
And she like turns into like so fucking pissed, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's hot.
I feel like that-
No, I feel like Natalie would be the perfect person to like give the gun to and go, do it, and then she'd pull it. But I feel like she needs like that extra push. Like I don't think she'd pull the trigger on her own.
Who do you think would be a better president of the United States, you or Natalie?
I think I'm more well educated, to be honest.
Natalie would be a boring president. You want like a fun one?
No, we don't want another fun president. We had that. It didn't work out so good. We're all sick and every restaurant's closed. Fuck that. We'll go with Natalie.
Okay, Natalie it is.
God.
I don't know. I feel like here's the thing. If I was president, I'm the most indecisive person in the world. So I'd be very much influenced by the people that are in my like cabin or whatever. Like you know,
Okay.
cabinet. Cabin.
Sure. In your cabin. It's
Cabin or whatever.
Yeah, so I'd be very much influenced around like I'd have to ask everybody. I'd be like, I'd even call my friends from my hometown. Like low key, I really don't want to do this, but I'm kind of getting some push from my senior members here. Like you know what I mean? Oh my god, I hope I don't ever run and someone pulls this up.
I know. I was literally thinking about that.
That would suck if I run for president and,
Wait a minute.
and someone pulls this
You're
up.
going to run for president?
You never know. I may get bored with all this stuff.
Bullshit.
Bro, if anybody can do it, it's a YouTuber.
You'll never run for president.
Oh yeah.
You'll
Keep this audio
never-
clip, motherfuckers.
You'll never run for president. You don't have the Constitution for it. You're just not built like that.
You're not
at
even a
all.
U.S. citizen, so you legally can't.
Constipation.
So I
What is
guess-
my
Constitution.
Toilet, what does my toilet antics have to do with this? What do you
damn it,
mean?
I'm
I
talking
don't
to a
have the
moron every
Constitution
week.
for it?
Huh?
What do you mean I don't have the
You just
Constitution?
don't have that kind of makeup. You're not like, you don't care about other people. You
I
wanna
do.
help.
I want to help. I want to help everybody.
Well, I mean, you do want to help everybody, but I don't think you don't have the patience for it. You know how boring it is to be a politician and be the president?
No, it's probably really fun to be the president.
No.
Dude. First of all,
Would you want to be the president right now?
let me start by saying this: it's an Oval Office, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine a tennis ball. You know how you bounce it off the wall?
Yeah.
This you kind of just throw alongside the wall and it comes all the way around. because it's an oval.
That's what you'd be doing as president. You'd be doing that for 3
Well,
hours trying to get into a red cup.
That'd be my first order of business. And after the ping pong ball hits the red cup, I'd upload the TikTok, and I would. Well, second order of business would be Taco Tuesday every day, but that's obvious, and I could get those done with pretty quick. Nat, would I be a good president? Back me up here.
I'm gonna vote no on this one.
Okay, but you're my vice president, so we're still a team.
Okay. Well,
That's actually a pretty good pair. You have me and Natalie.
Pretty good.
So you have the brains, and then you have the creative decisions. The
TikTok
Like I'll be
genius?
like, what color will the flag be this year?
That's the job for the first lady.
And I change it to orange. I changed the American flag to orange.
You should have Natalie be president. You marry Natalie, and then you're the first lady.
oh, David
would
is
work
the first
good.
lady.
Dude, that sounds like the best like tables have turned situation.
Sounds like a movie.
It sounds like a movie.
I think it
she
is a
works
movie.
for a YouTuber, and then all of a sudden she's the president and I'm her
Oh,
assistant.
could you imagine?
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
I think Natalie would be a great president.
You think you could run this
Oh my
country?
God, that's crazy.
Oh, definitely not. I don't have I'm not built for it at all.
Who would you rather have run the country, me or you?
Me. Me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Listen, I'll
I
be
mean, there's
honest.
a reason you can't be president until you're 35.
Right. I'm
You're
gonna
dumb
do.
shit
I'm gonna do when
until
I'm
then.
younger, though.
What?
I'm gonna do when I'm younger.
Yeah, you're gonna break that rule?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to think. What else would be a good job for you?
I'd love to be a principal.
What kind of principal
That'd be
would you
fun,
be?
actually. If you like, in some way, started your own like school system, and like had
Like X-Men?
everyone.
Yeah, like X-Men.
Yeah, kind of. Literally, like your own academy.
Matt, stop telling people I know how to fly. You gotta keep that between us. Wait, what do you mean? I start my own school system?
Like your own like this.
Damn, dude, the people listening to this podcast are like, these guys are fucking morons.
No, if
They just shot his idea down to be president, so now they're saying he should start his own school district.
an
Okay.
academy where like you have, because schools, in my opinion, are a little bit outdated. Like the curriculum is very outdated.
I agree.
And so you have your own academy that's geared towards like the careers of the future or like creative careers of the future. And like the classes are something more fun, more.
Yeah, I feel like I could do a good
interactive.
job teaching. Like I could do a good job teaching a class.
Maybe
and,
like, yeah.
and like be fun, but something like lighthearted. Not lighthearted, something like that that's not very textbook driven. Like I'm not good with facts.
I'm not saying you're going to teach history. Like you're going to teach things that are.
Because you think I could do it?
You, oh my God, you in a school? That's like, you're made for it.
What? It sounds like you just woke up from like
Sorry.
from being frozen. Wait, you as principal?
Well, you in a school that's like,
Yeah.
that's your wheelhouse, man.
That does kind of sound like my place, huh?
You'd be the guy. You ever see that video of the principal that has a handshake for each kid? When he walks
Dude,
in
I
the
just
class?
fucking saw that.
You did?
I literally, when you said principal,
Yeah.
that's what I thought of. I
Yeah.
thought of the guy, and I thought of how gross that is.
Well, yeah.
Well, because he's touching every hand. But I was like, I have sweaty palms, and that's my biggest fear is like shaking everyone's hand in the school. So I'd never be able to do that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. No, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking about how I would be scared to go to school if I was a kid, if I knew that my principal was going to high five me or shake my hand.
Oh, yeah.
Because my palms were so sweaty as a kid, I'd be too embarrassed. So I'd have to make up like a fist-bound handshake with him. Dude, sometimes my hands would get so sweaty that my paper would tear apart. It would rip because it was so wet. They used to fucking pour. Nat, do you remember my hands and how sweaty they were? Or is that not?
No, not really. It's not like a memory I have.
Dude, so sweaty.
No, David, I have my own life, and my own things, my own problems. I don't think about your sweaty fucking.
It's the worst too when someone catches you with sweaty hands. It's like, it's such a hard thing to explain.
Didn't you bond with somebody who also had sweaty hands?
Fallon.
Oh, Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
He said he had sweaty hands. I touched them. They weren't that wet. You know what the worst was? I was sitting in class, and the teacher was going around talking about handshakes and how important it is to have a good handshake. And dude, I was fucking sweating like profusely, like through my hair, like every part of my body was sweating because I'm like, he's going around the room and he's shaking people's hands.
Why was your teacher going around shaking hands?
Because he was like teaching us about I don't know what he was doing. Just greetings. Yeah. And he came over to me and I was so sweaty. And I shook his hand and he even brought it up. He's like, oh, a little bit sweaty. And bro, that made me so uncomfortable.
And has that scarred you in some way?
Yeah, I'm even frozen thinking about it.
Really?
Yeah. And like I'll be in meetings now and like I can't even focus on the meeting because I know at the end of the meeting I'm gonna have to shake everybody's hand. All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Guys, Natalie is working on a new book. It's called Living with the Devil.
Oh my God. Wait, that's like
Good
a
title.
really good title
Thank
for my
you.
tell-all.
Living with the devil.
Living with the Devil. That is
I
a
really
really
like
good
Really
that.
good.
I love that.
Thank
I'm writing
you.
that down.
I'm writing that down.
She's gonna get an offer in her inbox on
Living
Monday.
with the Devil. It's what would be the beautiful part about the book is it's so dark and twisted, and it's like how much she hates me. But then at the end, it's just like a beautiful heartwarming ending where chapter 18, but it wasn't so bad after all. And then it's like all the good things. Like that would be a cool book. Like 18 chapters of you just trashing me, and the final 2 just like, wow, he was a hero indeed.
Wow. Quite the twist.
No, but Natalie's not writing a book. I was just kidding. That's a weird end to the vlog. Or what is this? A podcast? Weird end to the podcast. But go follow Jason on Instagram. He does really funny skits on there. He's a really funny guy.
Thanks, dude.
I've been loving keeping up with his YouTube videos lately. I'm David Dobrik, and this has been a Views Podcast. We'll see you guys later. My name's Chef.